I'm taking a strap. I'm strapped up.
What's happening? What was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 223 of the Strap Season podcast. I'm your boy Cam.
I'm your boy Flowz.
And as always, guys, my usual housekeeping message, please head over to our Instagram pages or our Twitter page. That's Strap Season Podcast or Strap Season Pod. Link in the bio on both of those pages there. And I will tell you where we're situated at streaming-wise. So if audio is your steez, you've got the Spotify, Apple Podcast link. And then also if you like the YouTube, the visuals, the YouTube link is also there for you as well. Make sure you do that for us, guys. Cool. Flowz, how are you? You good? Tash is progressing nicely.
I'm in my model bag, man. I'm in my model bag for real.
As a reminder as well, I posted it last week, but I'll post it again this upcoming week as well. Make sure you go donate to Flowz's November fund. I'll make sure that goes up in the description.
Yeah. One more week left. It looks like
1 week left. Yeah, 1 more week. Almost there. Cool. But yeah, Flowz. Good to hear you're good. It's been a bit of a quiet week for boxing, and this upcoming week is also fairly quiet as well, Flowz. There's only one major fight card to bring you guys, preview-wise, and that is the Matchroom card. I believe it's going to be in Birmingham. We've got Sonny Edwards versus Galal Yafai for, I think, for the interim WBC belt or something like that. Interim WBC flyweight belt, which is currently vacant. Flowz. This fight is a bit intriguing to me because, obviously we've spoken about Sonny Edwards many times in this pod. We rate Sonny Edwards in this pod. Brilliant fighter, entertaining character. Anyway, just overall outside the ring, inside the ring. We've never really spoken about Galal Yafai, and it's intriguing to me, Flowz, because not to knock Galal Yafai and his accomplishments, you can't really knock him, to be honest, Flowz. He's a Olympic gold medalist, right? I'm pretty sure, 2020, he took gold, so for the UK. So clearly a very, very skilled fighter, and so far in his career, in his young career, 8 fights, 6 wins by KO. He's showing nice KO power early, that kind of stuff. But that's the main thing for me, Flowz. Young career. Sonny Edwards is someone that, as we know, he's super established in the pro game, Flowz. I think he's had, 21 fights, fought the best, been a world champion, lost to the best, who we bigged up the other day, lost to the best, in a highly competitive, entertaining fight, up until when he lost. So, Flowz, to me, it's screaming a bit young. Obviously, I know Galal Yafai has got an extensive amateur background. I think it's extensive anyways. And he clearly is a very skilled fighter. I just feel like this fight has come super early for him, Flowz. I mean, look, if it is, sometimes you can't be helped, right? And you're a certain place in the rankings because the division isn't that competitive, or you're just that good that, cool, you get pushed quickly. But Sonny Edwards is really a veteran in this thing. And he's not even past his prime yet. Sonny Edwards is still live. Yeah. So for Galal Yafai to be fighting him this early, I feel like it's a bit early, Flowz. I feel like it's a bit young for him. Credit to him, stepping up to the plate. With that being said, though, Flowz, Sonny Edwards, Galal Yafai does seem to have a bit of power, but obviously he's never been in the ring with someone like Sonny Edwards. Someone of Sonny Edwards' class and quality. And we've seen who Sonny Edwards has been in the ring with, Flowz. The best of the best. So to me, Flowz, I can't see past the Sonny Edwards win here. I'll be so real. But I just feel like the fight's a bit young for Galal Yafai. And it's very interesting to see it happening now, when probably could have been built up later on in the future, but here we are.
Yeah, it's strange timing, I feel. It's hard to say that Galal Yafai is a rookie. It's hard to call him that. This is an Olympic champion. He's actually older than Sonny Edwards, but his career is very fresh. His pro career is very fresh. It's in his infancy, if we're being real.
Yeah.
I don't think he's been a pro for... his Olympics was
2022. So he's been a pro for 2 years.
Yeah, he won gold in 2020.
Yeah.
Like you say, he's turned pro in 2022. So his career is in its infancy. I feel this is a huge jump up a huge jump up. It doesn't make sense. It almost eight fights in, 9 fights in.
And to be fair, Floats, like I said, sometimes when you're that good, it can't be helped. We know that certain amateur prospects get pushed. Lomachenko was fighting for world title in his first fight.
Yeah.
Certain guys get that crazy amateur because they're moving Andy Cruz at rapid speed because he's, obviously he's got that background. But I don't know is this applicable to Galal though? I don't know.
It's not.
I don't know.
The reason why it's not is because this is a clear jump up.
Yeah.
It's not like he was given soup cans early on.
Yeah, exactly. Lomachenko was given a hard guy. Lomachenko was given like strong opponents straight away. I know that.
Yep. And Andy Cruz was given fairly tough opponents straight.
Yeah.
But he's gone from this to this. Like even Joy Joyce got moved quickly in terms of now. Look, Gal Yafai isn't young. He's like I said, he's older than Sonny Edwards. He's going to be moved quickly. But from his last opponent to this opponent, that's a big jump in my eyes. That's a huge jump.
I'm even looking. Flows. The amateur background is extensive. It's 41 fights in his amateurs that I can see. So it's not applicable at all.
Yeah, it's not. It's not the case. It's not like he's had a bag. Look, I don't know. On paper, Sonny Edwards should win. I don't know if they're both with Matchroom. They're both with the zone. So I guess it was easy to make. But I don't know the advice. I don't know the strategy, the plan. In terms of jumping straight in with a Sonny.
And let me just add, by the way, guys, listeners, Sonny Edwards, Galal Yafai's last opponent, this is the opponent he fought before Sonny Edwards, had a record of 9-9. 9 wins, 9 losses.
It doesn't make sense. So Sonny Edwards?
I haven't been able to find more information really Flows on more of a deep dive as to why this fight's occurring now. When I saw it, I said to myself, this is really interesting and really odd. I wouldn't have thought Galal Yafai would be fighting Edwards at this stage in his career. It's just, I don't know. The advice, it can't be a cash out because Sonny Edwards he's not a cash player, let's be real. So I'm just, it's a baffling decision to fight him at this stage. And obviously, look, Flows, punch us in the face, right? If he got next weekend now, he goes and knocks him out and beats Sonny Edwards. Fair play. But we don't know that, Flows. We can only speculate, we can only predict, we can only just call what we see. And at the moment, it just seems super early.
Yeah.
Look,
I get it. They have moved him. They are moving him quickly. I think he's been straight into 10 rounders already early on. He didn't do the 3-rounder thing. He went straight to, but he's not fought anyone of note as such. This is his first noteworthy, and it's more than noteworthy opponent. To be fair, let me be fair. I'm not really in tune with the flyweight division. We've said that. I don't know the cream of the crop.
Yeah,
I ain't tuning in. I ain't knowing who the journeymen are. I don't really know too tough really up. I know
even the champions, I ain't got a scoop. I'm checking now. I ain't heard none of his names.
Yeah, so let me be fair. I'll hold my hands up, listeners. There's a lot of divisions and we can't keep up with all of them.
It's tough. In fact, Flows, we do a bloody good job. The ones we keep up with, we do a great job.
In fact, we're even talking about flyweights and featherweight bantam, all their weights there.
Yeah, man.
We're bringing that to the forefront because most people don't even talk about them. So I'll be real. I don't really know too tough, but I know he ain't faced anyone of the level of Sonny Edwards.
Yeah.
And I think it's too soon. It might be a case of the competition isn't that great down there.
Yeah.
But look, we even talked about this recently. You're only as good as you show us you are. There's no doubt Gal Yafai he's meant to be the best out of the 3 brothers. I think he's the youngest, right? And he's been dubbed to be the best one.
Cal was a champion, as we know.
Yeah.
For quite a while, to be fair. And I can't remember the other brother. I don't think he's.
I think it's Jamal. Jamal or Gamal?
Gamal. Yes, Gamal.
Yes, Gamal. So Gal's been highly touted. He's been highly touted, but he's always, I don't know. Look, he might go out there and smoke Sonny Edwards for all we know, but Sonny Edwards is cold. He's a good fighter. It should be a good fight. I expect it to be a good fight. I just think experience will be the difference here. Experience in the pro ranks. So I'll give it to Sonny, man.
Yeah, man. I give it to Sonny as well, Flows. It's just level, and just operating at a certain level that he's been at. But It should be an exciting fight, to be honest, Flows. It should be an exciting
Mhm.
fight. And obviously, we're not going to take away Galal's amateur. Take away, he's clearly a decorated amateur, gold medals, other medals at other amateur levels. So he's obviously very, very good. And for what I've seen of him, he's good, Flows. He's a good fighter. So I'm anticipating a good fight. I just think that
Yeah,
Sonny Edwards is just he's cold, man. Again, another one of these unheralded boxers because he doesn't really get knockouts. A lot of people overlook him and whatnot, but just in terms of the art of boxing Flows, the art, yeah, perfect example of hit and not get hit. Beautiful footwork, beautiful movement. I enjoy watching Sonny Edwards fight. I genuinely enjoy it. I don't care for knockouts as that much Flows. I like to see good boxing performances, and Sonny Edwards gives me that in abundance. So it'd be good to see him out again. This will be, I think, it's what his second fight since the Bam defeat. Is it his second fight?
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think so because I know he made a comeback. Yeah, I did watch the previous fight that he was on. Yeah,
you got a bad cut
but
in that one, I think.
Curiel, yes, that was that a Bam fight night as well? It might have been. I can't remember, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Bam. Um, it might have been a Bam Rodriguez fight card. I can't remember, but yeah, yeah, it was a nasty cut of clash your heads that got him that cut.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
obviously he's on the comeback trail, trying to get his belts back. So yeah, man, I fully expect to sign Edwards win here. But I'm anticipating a good fight. And I guess the plus side flows if Galal does lose is that it's calm so in his career so that he can still come back and still, it's not going to be too damaging to him for him because it's early in his career, right? It's not late
Yeah,
on in his career. So yeah, I feel like it's a crazy risk to take. But if it pays off, we can hold our hands up, Flows, and be like, fair enough. We didn't see that one coming. Fair play. You're the real deal. So yeah, good luck to both men. And it's interesting how it's in Birmingham as well, Flows, which is where Galal is from. So yeah, he's
oh,
got the home crown behind him. So I'd be interested to see how that plays into the fight as well. But I'm sure, Sonny, he loves to play out to the crowd. He kind of loves all that. So yeah,
yeah.
I expect him to sort of enjoy that.
Yeah, they must look. They must fancy it. They must fancy it. And look, Galio,
Mm-hmm.
like we said, he's a good fighter.
Mm.
It just comes down to experience for me. I feel like this fight, this best time for Sonny to take it.
Yeah, good shout. Yeah.
Maybe later it would. I'd lean more to Galio Yafai after he's beaten a few more people. But
Mm.
right now, yeah, I think Sonny's
It's
just
interesting as well, Flores. I, like you said, Galal's older than him as well by three
yeah,
years.
yeah.
Which is funny. Like
He's beyond.
Sonny's young still. To be fair, in boxing terms, he's still young.
Exactly. So he's
Yeah,
not like he's taken on a washed up former champion. He's taken on a guy
yeah,
who's still in his prime, really.
yeah, yeah.
And he's so
Odd.
yeah, it's you don't really see this path taken by fighters typically. It's not a typical situation, but
Yeah,
it should be a good fight, man.
yeah.
For sure.
Just on the undercard as well, Flores. Just to mention as well. You've got Cameron Ruong versus Gavin Gwynn. Connor Walker versus Lewis Ritson.
Ritz is still
Hamza.
about.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Raw throwback. I ain't seen Ritson in a minute.
I thought he
One point
retired.
that was one of Eddie's boys. Like raw. Sad man. Yeah, man. Ritson's still going, man. Um, obviously, 2021. He lost to he fought last year in it against lost to Harry Davis. That was his last fight last year. So this is his first fight in the year. But yeah, you got Ritson, you got Hamza Udin versus Ben Norman, Kieran Conway versus Ryan Kelly, and we got Aaron Bowen versus TBC, Cameron Smith TBC, Taylor Bevan TBC, and Ibrahim Suleiman versus TBC. So yeah,
Yikes.
quite a few TBCs on that card. It's not the best card to be fair, but the main event is definitely worth watching in my opinion. So listeners, if you've got time, make sure you tune in for that if you want a fight to watch next week. Yeah, Flo, that's that's it for the previews. Like I said, it was a bit of a lean week, man. Not much going on. Only thing I've been catching really is the press conferences. Obviously, we know December 7th. There's quite a few cards December 7th, so we got a few things to preview, upcoming.
Yeah.
It's good to see David Adelaide back at his talkative best. Yeah, that's been entertaining me. But yeah, man, and obviously, we've seen the beef between Belanga and flipping Caleb
Caleb
Plant.
Plant, yeah.
These two need to just get in the ring, man. I ain't trying to say no talking. Get in the ring.
Yeah, I think right
But
now they're just selling a potential fight,
yeah,
and
I think it's gonna
that's what you're
happen,
meant
right?
to. Yeah,
Yeah, it should
that's what
happen.
you're supposed to do. So I don't mind it. It's funny, it's entertaining, and both guys don't really dunk. They don't dunk, so I think that
No,
they'll get
folks, that if it happens, the press conferences are going to be hilarious,
they're
special,
crazy, crazy.
special, because
Them two
they,
guys,
yeah, it's special questions. So I really hope it does happen, because
yeah,
the entertainment factor they've really got me. So yeah,
yeah, that should
uh,
be fireworks.
yeah.
Um, oh, Vidal Riley's finally got a date. Finally got a date to fight. No
Are
opponent,
you
but a date.
you confident, Flores, about your bet?
I'm not confident after this year. Inactivity is simply
Yeah,
fought
how many?
once or
Is it once or
twice.
twice? It might be. I thought it was
Well, the last fight
twice.
was in March. I think March against Lawal.
Yeah,
I think the last fight was March v Lawal. I don't know if it's once or twice this year, but
let me check now for
um, you know, listeners, Cam,
yeah. Oh crap!
I had a
Once. Yeah,
roadmap.
Loa.
I had a
Yep.
roadmap outlined for Vidal this year.
Hmm.
Let me know if I put it up, but it was to fight at least 3 times this year,
Yep.
and for him to capture the
I mean,
British
really,
this year.
you were saying you was saying he should be fighting 4 times this year. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Really, we said yeah,
I had the roadmap written.
yeah.
I don't even want to pull it up because it's kind of damning still, but it was activity was a question and start challenging for some titles. I think he's got the English already, but he was meant to get the British in my
British.
roadmap
Yeah.
and start moving on
Then
to
European.
European. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, obviously we're way behind in that. He's potentially chasing a Isaac Chamberlain next, and Isaac Chamberlain don't really hold anything in a minute. Or
Yeah.
does he? Isaac Chamberlain don't hold
No,
nothing. Yeah,
I don't think Chamberlain's
he,
got anything. Yeah.
yeah, he vacated, I think. So I don't know. Anyway, glad he's got a date, and hopefully next year we go get that gold.
Isaac had the Commonwealth, by the way. But then he
Commonwealth.
lost it. He lost it to remember he lost to Massey.
Oh yes.
Um and that was also for the vacant European. So yeah, and then obviously yeah, Massey we saw recently against Opataya. But yeah, so that's Isaac had the Commonwealth, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shame, man. Yeah, Vidal it should have been once is not good enough. I think at this stage of 2024, to be honest. I
Yeah.
think 3 would have been perfectly doable. You even ran him down and you accosted him on road and he assured you he won't let you down. So Vidal, if you do catch one of this, don't let Flowz down. He's still got a bit of stocks in you still.
The stocks. See the
Oh,
way
you sold
BTC's going up, and then Vidal stocks needs to start going up.
That's what he sold. Oh no!
No, I still got
Okay.
it. I still got it.
Okay, you still got it.
I still got it. Yeah, I'm still got it.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there. I'm looking to 2025, end of 2025. Let's accelerate it. let's move
Cool.
to the moon.
I mean, like you said, obviously with the cruiserweight division. At that point, though, Flowz, we might have an undisputed cruiserweight champion in, well, we think it'll be Mr. Opataya. Could be a Zodo as well, to be fair. Boy, 2020, do you think he'll be ready for them? I don't think he will be, I can't lie.
Look, this is the beauty
who
of
knows?
boxing. I'm not even relying on him to beat them, man. I'll be so real.
You're relying on them to go up by then.
I'm relying on them man to vacate.
Yeah.
and him grab one. Through that.
Yeah.
Because he's got a name, because if he can work his way into position, because at the time, I've done a bet, it was Okoli, Reactor, Billup Smith, all signed to the same stable.
Yeah.
All the same stable.
Mm-hmm.
So if one vacates and he's in position, he could be become an email champ, or he could fight for the vacant one.
Yeah.
Either way. So yeah, it's just all about getting in position and then see how the chips fall.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's still early in his career, so it would be a tough ask at this point. But we'll see.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's it for this. I guess the preview Flowz and what we've seen. We're gonna do a little bit of fun now, right, Flowz?
Yeah.
Why not? So you got something for me, Flowz. So what you got? Explain it.
I was even gonna throw this as a complete curveball to you, but I mentioned it before we started the episode.
Okay.
we're gonna do a little blind ranking thing
Mhm,
for you.
mhm.
I've got the list here. Actually, do you want it to be 5 fighters or 10 fighters? How do you want to do it? I'll give you that option.
Do 10 fight. Do 10 fight. That's
Let's do
fine. Let's
10.
go.
Let's do
Let's do
10.
10.
I'll go on my phone. Calm.
Okay.
Blind. You're gonna blind
Blind
rank these
ranking.
fighters.
Cool. Between 1 and 10, yeah?
I between 1 and 10. Look, I don't even know if this is heavyweights or what. I'm assuming it's heavyweights. I don't
Okay.
even know. I've just put up a list and I'm getting the
Okay.
names fresh out the bag, so I don't even know
Okay.
who's coming up next.
Cool.
And I think this is all time. Let me even hit a quick refresh. Okay, cool. I think this might be all time.
All right.
First name for you, Anthony
Uh,
Joshua.
all time.
Black rankings.
See, the snag is I don't know if it's heavyweight or all divisions. So
Yep.
that's what's techie. So I'm gonna put my man AJ. I'm anticipating hopefully it's all divisions, right? So if
Yeah.
that's the case, I'm gonna have to put my man AJ.
I think it's heavyweights. You know, let me say that. I
Do
think
you
it's
reckon?
heavyweights. I think it's
Okay,
heavyweights.
if it's heavyweights,
But we'll see. We'll see.
just to get all right, cool. A young 7 for AJ.
A
7.
young 7, cool. Young
Yeah,
7 for
7 for
AJ.
AJ because I'm trying. I don't know what else we're gonna get.
Okay, cool. It's not heavyweights.
Okay, it's a mix. Okay,
It's a mix.
I
But
might have
he's
put lower then. But cool. I've said 7. I'm gonna stick to
yeah.
it. Stick to it. 7.
All right, calm, because this is mad. This is the maddest of curveballs. Terence Crawford.
Cool. Cool. One of the best of his era, to be honest. I think can hang in any era as well. Flows. Sensational fighter. Don't be nostalgic here. Cool. I'm gonna go with Bud. I'm gonna put him all time. I'm gonna go 4 for Bud. 4.
4, cool.
4. I'll put Bud 4.
Yeesh. The next one, Roy Jones Jr.
I knew it.
My guy. This is my guy.
Roy was a phenom in his prime. Wow, what an amazing fighter to watch, man. One of my favorite fighters of all time as well. So that might influence my decision a little bit as well. Roy, I'm putting you number 3.
3, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Calm. Oh, this list is stats. Real deal Holyfield.
Real deal Holyfield. A quality fighter, man. Really enjoyed watching him.
AJ's lucky.
Yeah. I had to play. I just had to place him somewhere, but I knew I wasn't gonna put him too high. Real deal Holyfield. Cruiserweight legend, heavyweight legend. Was in wars as well, man. Was in too many wars. Ooh. I'll put Holyfield as 6.
6?
Yeah,
cool.
I'll put Holyfield 6.
He's in 6. Okay. This is an interesting one. Your boy, Gervonta Davis.
Tank?
Yep.
10. No disrespect to Gervonta, but come on, these are 10. And look, Tank is cold, but you know what my issue with Tank is? It's not an issue per se, but again, he isn't fighting the people we want to see him fight. But yeah.
10, are you sure?
Yeah, I'll put Tank 10.
I can't take that.
I reckon there'll be someone that I can put above Tank for sure. 10, yeah.
Ooh. Alexander Usyk.
Yikes.
You can't go below AJ.
Yes, no, sure. Not go below AJ. No, of course not. I put Bud 3, right?
You put Bud 4. Roy Jones 3.
Roy Jones 3.
Holyfield 6.
Usyk. Because I'm anticipating, hopefully they're going to say the person. Hopefully, I think I can put number 1. So I'm going to put Usyk 2.
2. Calm. I ain't mad at that.
Because they better give me the guy I want to put number 1.
I shouldn't even laugh and give it away. But this is nice for you. This is a nice one. Deontay Wilder.
Oh. 9. He should be 10, but 9. Yeah. Sorry, Tank.
Are you sure? I thought that'll be your number 1 still. Okay, calm.
Relax.
Relax.
What's left? What numbers I got left?
You've got 1, 5, and 8.
1, 5, flip it. Okay, cool.
So I'll read out what you currently have. You've got Usyk at number 2.
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr., number 3.
Okay.
Terence Bud Crawford, number 4. Evander Holyfield, 6. Anthony Joshua, 7th. Deontay Wilder, 9th. Gervonta Tank Davis, 10th. So
So
one,
one,
five,
5 and 8
5.
left. Gosh.
And
Okay,
the next
cool.
name on the list is George Foreman.
Okay.
Slot him in
Yeah,
somewhere.
it will have to be 8 then.
Yeah.
You have to be 8.
Yeah,
You have
okay.
to be 8. Yeah, you have to be 8.
Yeah, okay. It's gone. It's gone. Ooh. I'll see how you believe with this one. Manny Pacquiao, 105.
Oh man,
Manny Pacquiao, 105.
this is techie because if I now put him, he's not really my look. Manny, I love Manny. By the way,
Yeah.
Manny, I was a huge fan of Manny. He kept the lights on as well for a long time. 8 division champion. I'm not going to say asterisk. I'm just going to say 8 division champion.
Yep.
We've never seen it before. We will never see it before. I don't think we'll ever see it again. Amazing to watch as well. Oh my gosh, yeah, man. You see, if I put in 1 and they give me an amazing guy afterwards, if they give me Floyd next, I'm gonna be livid.
Yeah.
But now if I put in 5 and they give me a stinker, I have to put as 1. So that's so
gamble.
jarring.
That's the gamble. I know what I'd put him.
Is there two names left?
There's one more name after this.
Okay, and you can't see it.
I can't see it. I don't know who's coming up next.
Yeah, I don't even know who's coming up next. I don't know. I'll take the risk. So, man, yeah. Let me put Manny. Oh, I don't want to put it in 1, but I think I'm gonna have to because I feel like next one's not gonna be the guy I want to put 1.
Are you sure? It's up to you. This is your list, bro.
Who I got 4? I got Bud in it, and 6
Bud
I've got, and then
Holyfield.
6 I've got Holyfield. I think Bud will smoke Manny. I'm so real. I'll be so real. I think Bud smokes Manny if they fought. But all right, let me take a risk. Let me be interesting. Let me take a risk. Manny 5.
Manny 5.
Manny 5.
Let's see.
Don't shake me, please. Please don't shake me. At least give me someone I like.
Okay. And your number 1 is, of course, I don't know if you can see that. You can't even see it. Perfect. Actually, can you see it? Can you see it? Blur. You won't be able to see
Is that Mike Tyson?
It's Mike Tyson, bro.
I'll take that. That's my cool.
Damn.
Obviously, in a real list, I won't put him number 1, but he's my favorite fighter of all time. So I'm happy with that. Mike Tyson's my goat. So yeah, cool. Fair. I'm actually I go. All right, go for my list. I like that.
Let's go for your list.
All right, cool.
We'll do it from 10. 10
yeah, 10 up.
So number 10, Gervonta Tank Davis.
Shout out to Tank.
9,
shout out to Tank.
Deontay Wilder.
Okay.
Number 8, George Foreman. Number 7, AJ. Number 6, Evander Holyfield. 5, Manny Pacquiao. 4, Crawford. Top 3. Number 3, Roy Jones Jr.
Okay.
2, Alexander Usyk. Number 1, Mike Tyson.
Cool. I mean, for primary, I think that's so calm.
That's a calm list.
Now, with that knowing, obviously, that will move some things around.
Yeah.
For example, Deontay Wilder would be the bottom of all my lists. I'll be so real. Again, that was just more on the fact that obviously, I didn't know who was coming up. I wouldn't actually. I was hoping to get a Floyd. For that number 1 spot. But yeah, Tyson generally is my favorite fighter, so I'm not mad at that. But I'll probably actually see. I feel like Bud should make top 3, to be fair. So I would have moved him out of that top 4. So obviously drop Tyson down a couple pegs.
Yeah.
And put on Bud in there. Bud, to me, from that list, the ones worthy of being number 1 from that list to me would be Bud, Usyk, probably say Roy. And I actually think Manny has an argument to be number 1 of that list as well, just from the achievements.
Yeah, he does.
And what we saw in boxing. So, yeah. So that's preference, I guess. Even though I think if Manny and Bud fought, Bud will win. I just think Bud's too complete. Yeah, man. Good. Yeah, great. That was good. Yeah, that was fun, man.
I don't think that will upset too many people. Mike Tyson, legend. So
he's a legend, man. He's a legend. Like
he's not really number 1, but you can sit there.
Yeah, he's not. Look, I think when we talk about most impactful and influential boxers, people that got people into the sport, Mike Tyson's up there with them for sure. I think Roy Jones is there, Floyd's there, obviously. So yeah, man, I'm not mad at that. Still, shout out to Mike.
Yeah, it's not
Phew.
terrible.
Nah.
For blind eye,
Phew.
yeah, fair play,
Yeah.
fair play.
Phew,
Especially as we didn't even know what weight it was.
Yeah.
We didn't know nothing. So
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Calmness, we know our stuff.
Yeah. I enjoyed that, Flowz. We got to do that more often. Still.
Yeah.
All right. Next week we'll do you.
Fun.
We'll do you next week then. We'll do you next week. Yeah. And then we can do obviously as you mentioned, I think you build your perfect fighter or whatever. Them type of things there as well. But yeah. All right, Flowz. Calm. All right, we'll leave it there. It's been episode 223 of the SZN podcast. I'm your boy Cam.
I'm your boy Flowz.
And as always, you know where to find us on the streaming platforms. Peace.
I'm taking a strap. I'm strapped up.
What was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.